Hello, hello, and welcome to Firefly 2 Whistling Cloud. Now that I have done Firefly 1, it is time to get back to where I actually was running down the map releases list, and that is Firefly 2. I think it's going to be pretty similar, at least in concept, to the first one, but it's a much longer map. This is supposed to be a full one, 16 objectives, as opposed to the 4 objectives that we had in Firefly 1. Let's read some things. Whistling Cloud, 16 objectives. Took about 5 months from the looks of the signs. Difficulty Elite, Series Firefly, this is the second map. Reach the lotus in the mud to the top of the sky. Where no one can stop you, spread your wings free from all the restrained threads. The sound of wind blew my mind. My 2 feet on the stepstone, but I can see where my goal is. Follow the light of the firefly reaching up towards the sky to reach where the one called your name, the whistling cloud. Sure. The lore, good to see, is as incomprehensible as it was in the first map. Something about a frog, I believe, according to the map description. Firefly is a series of leather armor and wooden sword / other tools. Can't go past it. Level of the item and gear in the map will be lower than vanilla Minecraft. In Firefly 1, the area designs matched the higher difficulty to make it challenging, but was also short to test if the series could be continued and prolonged to make a full map or not. Like Firefly 2, many things happened within CTMC events, so I decided to make this series easier than it was supposed to be. I hope you enjoy Whistling Cloud. Difficulty, easy or higher, we are locked onto normal. Game mode must be survival. Survive in any way you can think of. Do not cheat, do not use external tools, do not leave the map boundaries. Map is designed for 1 to 4 players, but I recommend 2. I'm on my own. Also, the description on the repository recommends 3, so who knows? Map is playable with players. Cannot craft objective items, get them from objective chests only. Do not move or craft or use or interact in any possible way with ender chests. Credits map by Zucth, data pack by Pear. This map uses the bow attributes data pack. I don't remember if I've played any maps with that or not. I might have played a mini-map or something with one, but it's definitely a more rare one, so I'm interested to see how that plays out. Passive Strolls by Zungryware, that's another one I've only seen once. That was in MapRec 2, I believe. Yes, 2. Mechanic assistance from these lovely people, and these further lovely people, and everybody else in the CTMC. Map testers, these lovely people. Patch update, I'm playing on the map version 1.2, apparently. With some stuff being fixed. I do like some stuff being fixed. Do not touch the stone or the cobblestone. We cannot craft stone tools. It is not allowed. Natural regen. Recommend you turn it on. Sure. I'll turn it on then. Death counter, yes please. I like seeing how terrible I am. Keep inventory. No. Hardcore, definitely not. Definitely not. Also, it requires natural regen to be false. A special monument bonus bot confirmed that you really did play in this mode. I am definitely not going to. Because that sounds like a terrible idea for making a series. I'm going to restart over and over again. Start. Sure. I'll start. Where am I? I'm in a small pond. Area 0 from the mud. Difficulty very easy, length 10 minutes. Sea pickle is the only light source in the area. You are allowed to place the light only in the pond and water pots. This is not a trap. Mending soulbound irreparable. Okay, they have very little health. We got lots of sea pickles, which I can put in the water. We got lots of kelp. These are all the same pickaxe, yes. Mending, soulbound, irreparable. Why is it irreparable mending? It's a strange combination, but sure. 0.5 attack damage, 2.5 attack speed. Which I believe is lower attack damage than usual. The map does also have a resource pack. I had a look in it. It only changes the GUI. We've got these two. We've got these two coloured squares in the inventory that are presumably for trinkets and things. Nothing back there. Yep, you are a low health mob, alright. Lots of water, which I could cause to flow everywhere if I broke a trapdoor. I guess that makes sense. Irreparable also stops you combining it with anything else. That makes sense. We have a shovel with knockback 2. I think it was a knockback 2. No. 2 of them with knockback 1 that I was thinking about combining into a knockback 2. Because we were thinking about combining things anyway. Regen 1, blindness 1 for 10 seconds. Lots of saturation sugar. Seems decent for a very early game offhand. Have some light. Not a bad-looking little cave. Whoop. I like the... Oh, hello. I like the random scattered walls. That was a trap, apparently. An expected bit of falling concrete powder. Gotta keep an eye out for that, I suppose. Thought I'd turn natural regen on, but it doesn't look like I have it. Which is alright, I guess. Evasion 1, 0 armor helmets. That is really quite terrible, to be honest, but it's better than nothing. And we have Soulbound, plus 1 attack damage, 2 attack speed, white dye. Again, this is a really quite awful weapon. These drop a resistance to cloud. Interesting. The weapon is bad, but the mobs also have 0 health, so it doesn't currently matter that the weapon is bad. And we have a couple of directions I could go in. Off to my left, we have Area 1 Coral Hall. In this direction, we have seemingly not a lot. Oh, hello. 1 attack damage when carried. That is a very good find. Especially for this early in the map, when my weapon is atrocious. That does as much damage just being in my inventory as this does me whacking it. to the monument. Monument Steam. Steam or Stream? I don't know, we'll find out. If it contains a stream, we will call it Stream. If it does not, we'll call it a thing that you download video games off of. Elite mobs. Light blue named mobs are elite. Sometimes you're unable to identify the name color, but you can see the difference by observation. For example, different head color, item that it's holding, or maybe its skull type. Cartographer is a data pack that is used for extra abilities on mobs and items. You can check the progress you make in the game, advancements in the menu. That is a decent explanation of Cartographer, if you didn't know what Cartographer was, and I am looking in all of the wrong places. Evasion grants a small chance per level to dodge an attack. Evasion 1 is going to be a very, very low chance, though. We have Absorption Shield when we eat food with the offhand. We have a repair ability. We have Soulbound, which is kept on death, which we saw a lot in the first map as well. Cloaked mobs are invisible, but they were also wearing armor and headpieces, so that doesn't really make too much of a difference with those mobs. If they were spiders or something, on the other hand. That is a lot of things. This appears to be our monument, maybe? Ah, yes, definitely. Hello, monument. Hello, hole. Hello, not actually a hole. It's barrier blocks. Nice double layer monument. The one random vine is making me very suspicious. That might be where your hard mode trophy goes, I suppose. Hardcore mode trophy. If I had to guess. Alright. Let's actually read the long book. Curse of Promising is both binding and vanishing. Aqua Blessing is respiration and Aqua Affinity 1. That sounds very good. Frost Blessing is Depth Strider 10 and Frostwalker 1. Or Death Strider 10. Wind Blessing is Adrenaline and Energetic. Impact is Fire Aspect and Frostbite. Magic Protection clears Fatigue, Poison, Slowness, Weakness, Wither. Custom Thorns. This is named Spike, so people don't get the two types of thorns confused. That's a decent idea. Effect name. Ignited is Fire Aspect. Shocked is Overload. Bleeding. Vicious. Drunk is Stun. Okay. Freeze is Frostbite. Spike on the right equipment. Yes, if you have thorns and you have one of these other things, then it will affect the enemies when they hit you. Yes, yes. Custom loyalty is called Fealty. Again, a good choice, I think. Gliding is slow falling. Detect gives nearby mobs glowing, presumably. And Berserk, that is a... I can't really tell what that description means. We'll find out when we get it, I suppose. Alright. I will probably forget all of that in time. Bonus monument. This one's a different colour. It's something different. 4 emerald blocks from chests, craft them into blocks and replace the lime glass pistons, and the yellow one wants a gold ore block. Ah, that's the trophy. What's that random piece of glass up there, then? And then something something spoilers I won't read. Monument, other area. Is this area 2 then, presumably? Exactly. Sand Crypt, area 2, that away. And then here we have... That's a mess of things. Is that an upgrade tree? No. It's a teleport setup. Checkpoint camp is different from intersections. Can be anywhere, sometimes acts as an intersection, sometimes acts as midpoints. You need to open them from the other side before you can use them. You know, typical teleporter stuff. We'll know what they look like when the time comes. Tropical fish, ice, fishing rod. What regular ice we have? That's 12 water buckets. We have a minecart return system, I think that is. Maybe. Auto item drain. Chests, crafting tables, smokers and beds. Let's deploy a bed. Spawn point set. Auto item drain? Not currently entirely sure what the point of that is. Maybe we'll figure it out at some point. It's a thing that moves items around. Camp 1, Camp 2, Camp 3, Camp 4, Camp 5. And then this is going to be some kind of a map. Yes, so Camp 1 links to orange and magenta and lime. I like the fact the map is 3D. It's pretty cool. Dangling map. You are here. Camp 1, Camp 2. So Camp 3 just kind of comes off somewhere in the middle of cyan. That Camp 5 over there? Yeah, it's next to red, black. And then Camp 4 comes off of green. Interesting. More pickles. Do I want to put anything away quite yet? Got a couple of spare things, I suppose. You, and some of you, and some of you, and the helmet, and the stuff. And that. Keep the damage scroll. The amazing vanishing scroll. We'll be here all week. Mojank. Right, to Area 1 we go. And now that much reading has occurred, Area 1, Coral Hall. Plonk. That's the same thing I already have. A bunch more pickles. And what was the other thing? More food, I think. I already have forgotten. I picked up a thing and I've already forgotten what the thing was. It's like we have a hall of doors. Squeeze through that gap. White mist, difficulty very easy, length 15 minutes. Beware mob spams. Shivers can transform into tanky guys if you leave them alone for too long. Good to know. That is just gonna loop around. Let's go and get slowness. Fire resistance. Potions. Potions. How long is that? 3 minutes of fire resistance. Just an ordinary fire resistance potion. Okay, this whole area is just a kind of loop. Hello. I hear things transforming in the other room. I guess that's fine. Not a lot I can do about it anyway. Make you brighter. More potion, more torch, or torch substitute. Hello. Dig. I have duggen right into a spawner. And yep, they turned into husks, and that made them a whole lot stronger. I think that may be the quickest to dig shortcut I have seen in quite some time. Did not really need a shortcut right there. Okay. That room was bad. That room contains bad things. And this is just another door trap. More of the same picks. I really don't need... I don't need this many! And why are these... Okay. That is a slightly different thing. Fellow White Mist Essence. Vanquisher 1, but it's slightly slower. 1.8 attack speed instead of 2. And let me remind myself what Vanquisher does again. Melee attacks with this weapon do additional damage to elite mobs. I should have just left and let them despawn. Should have just gone in a different direction for a bit. Gotcha. Get rid of them slowly. Slowly advance back up the stairs. Got him. Alright. Let's try and kill these quick. Break that, re-equip the helmet, run around. I think there's one of them above me, potentially. Let's see the particles. Yeah, there is another layer up there. Oh, No water there. Now I'm going to be paranoid about doors. We have lots of pickles. We can spam them everywhere I can put them. Efficiency 1 pick. Better than what I had. Soul torches. Possibly not better than what I have. I can put them anywhere, but they're a very, very, very poor light source. Evasion 1 shoes with no armor. Brick. Ooh, I'm being shot at. Is an archer. Hello. Right, I have to put the offhand back in. Okay. Break you. How do you get over on this side? How did you get over on this side? Doesn't really matter. When in offhand, -2 mob follow range, I would rather have the saturation, thank you very much. Splintering axes. It's one you don't see that often. Does this work on trapdoors? The answer is yes. Aha, there's where you came from. With bow attributes, their range is different. That is interesting, but I think the saturation is still better. Where do I go from here? Aha, right there. I guess they just spawned. I guess they're just still spawning in this room. Somehow. Also, the box falls apart as I take the objective out of it. That's different. Hello. I missed you, random barrel. Cool. Nice first area. 2 attack damage, 0.5 attack speed. Bleh, that's slow. It's slow and it's still low attack damage. Wool. Eee, we get a potion for placing the wool. That's cool. I enjoy monuments that give you things. It incentivizes actually putting the objectives on the monument and not just hoarding them somewhere and saving it until the end. I have a reason to go back to the monument for every objective. It feels more impactful that way. That magical disappearing pickaxe. That might just be a thing with scrolls. But that'll keep happening. No huge deal. Only that one inventory GUI was changed. So all the chest ones and furnace ones and hoppers and everything else are gonna have those two collar spots missing. That's a strange oddity that I did not consider when I looked at the texture pack. But again, who really cares? Area 2, Sand Crypt. It was not supposed to go up in that direction. What's further down this way, then? Area 3? Or other stuff? Find the cyan key and place it here. I do not currently possess the cyan key. Also, there's blazes down there. Also, this is Area 4. How tough are you, then? Not very. But you drop potions, which are probably slowness, if I had to guess. Based off of the area theme. Anyway, Sand Crypt. Fire charges. Snowballs. That is very similar to what I have already. But it's soulbound, and it also has attack damage and attack speed. In case you want to whack things with it. Thorns! Orange mist, very easy length, 25 minutes. Snowballs do extra damage to blazes. Yep, light the area up with the fire charge. If they stopped vanishing from my inventory, then I might do. Hello? Whoa! What? What? Water bottles, things I could possibly use for potion-y stuff if I had nether wart. Okay, we got lots of blaze powder, we got lots of fire resist potions. Got redstone in here, right? I could make these both 8 minutes long. Might be worth it. Let's see if I can't find a third potion to extend before. Armor that does literally nothing. Oh well. Maybe it'll help with the placebo effect or something. Effect used to get out of the lava. Ah. That lava. Dig? Excuse you? Ah. I see. That's a lot of lava. Let's stick to this much less lava-filled looking room. That is blindness. Actually get on top of here. Just about. Not sure why I'd want to, but I can. Yeah. I figured it was the Stroll data pack. Okay, stuff down there. A way to get down there. Do I want to go down there? I could go down there, I could go into the lava room, I could go through this door. Also goes into the lava room, but from higher up. That's more of just a way to get back out of the room, I suppose, if you fall down into the lava. Could just do that. That should help somewhat. Gotcha. Efficiency 1 and Breaking 2! That's really no better than my current pick, it just has lots more durability. So we have some unbreakable heads with Fire Prot 1, Saturation 1. No armor, of course, it's a head. I don't like this floor. This floor looks dangerous. This floor could totally collapse. Checkpoint camp number 1. Potions. Slowness 1 for 6 seconds. It seems like a thing I could just accidentally hit myself with. Crafting table, lots of snowballs, lots of gravity blocks. More of the same. Lots of soul torches. Fire resist, instant health. Same pick. A little bit of food. When in offhand, every curse of blinding armor will be removed at one-time use. Potentially helpful. This is Area 3. Hermit Pavilion. Area 6. Looks slime blocky. More water. Here's the actual checkpoint itself. Clickety clackety. Hello. Nice. We got there eventually. Button. Got there in the end. You need to find the tomb key first. Did you get the broom closet ending? Whoops. I've died the sign. Where was the second one of that item? There's more than one of them all. We're using 1.16.5, which I believe is correct. The second thing was, it was this one, wasn't it? Yes, here we go. Now let's not accidentally right-click any further signs. You remember incorrectly. You are wrong about a useless piece of Minecraft trivia, and therefore you will now be eternally judged. I wouldn't have known. I wouldn't have known when that was introduced. We don't need to be carrying that around. It is useful in the very situational case where I do have armor that I want to remove. And not the vast majority of the other time. Okay, we do have 3 things I can extend, so we should probably go and do that. That. Everything else is fine. Maybe let's drop some of these. I don't think accidentally dyeing a sign is quite as embarrassing as accidentally dyeing the colour of a wolf's collar, but it's close. Right, I mean, this one's the one that actually has fuel in it. Potion, 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 extend me some potions. To deal with you and your ilk. Three, two, one. It's potioned. Loads of fire resist. Alright, let's try this direction then. Same pick. More torches, more food. We're not using too much food at the moment though, because we have a bunch of saturation armor and offhands and other such stuff. Ancient Axe. Transfiguration 1, 1.5 attack damage, 0.7 attack speed, 0.7 attack speed. And there's immediately 2 more of them. You missed! They missed. More of these. More of those. I have the inventory room. Why not take everything? Bonk. Failed bonk. Bonk went wrong. Every time. Hello. You're in a block. Any more of them creepers? I'm doing a terrible job detecting traps today, apparently. Effect blindness 2. Why would I want that? Seems like a terrible idea. Soul speed 1, soulbound. That could be decent for this area in particular. Loads of snow, loads of flower pots. Why am I getting so many orange flowers? Thematic reasons, I guess. More potions, more potions. My inventory is full of potions! This is ever the problem. Secret door. Not so secret with that sign right there, is it? Secret floor. This is not a trap. Indeed it isn't. I don't need water bottles. The tomb room of doom and gloom is open. Fire aspect 1, unbreaking 10, shattering malevolence. It is a decent lighting things up item. And possibly igniting creepers. Not too good apart from that. It has no attack damage. Yes, this is essentially just my better torch replacement. It's like having fire charges, but as a single item. Let's just get a double chest now. Just for potions. I will definitely need it, and I will probably need much more than it, but here's a start. Potions, potions, potions. Potions. All the sea pickles, I don't think I really need any more. Now I have this. Dried kelp, I've not been using too much so far, because we have armor that feeds me. Guess don't think about how that would actually work in reality. Ice. Stroll. Good stuff. And now we go to the tomb room of doom and gloom. What a nice white sign. Okay. Now we have lava. Okay, get that on the bar. What we got in here? Kelp, arrows. I don't really need the fire charges. More soul speed boots, cool. Soulbound plus 2% movement speed. Movement speed is good and all, but 2%. I think I would rather have the thing that gives me food than 2% speed. Lots of shovels. Lots of blocks. I really don't need to be picking up absolutely everything here. Don't need these. I kill you with my shovel. Okay, yes. Yes, you were in the middle of this pile of stuff. Is there no way over to the other side? That I can immediately see. Anything over here, was it just for symmetricality's sake? Looks like just for symmetricality. Oh no, there's an emerald. Never mind. There's something here that I want after all. Don't need the fire charges. Stop picking them up. I guess maybe I don't need both the helmet and the offhand. The saturation even stack. Probably, right? Probably. Probably, maybe. Another potion. More potions for the potion chest! Bring me all your potions. Potions, potions, potions. Okay, these, we've got plenty of blocks, we've got lots of food. Let's have a box over here that's just for collecting these. 1 emerald. 1 out of 36. Possibly more if there are spares. Do I want splintering or transfiguration? They're both pretty bad enchantments. Let's go with that. I also have arrows for a bow that does not currently exist. Okay, area number 3, please. What is this way? Area 3, Hermit Pavilion. Nothing behind the painting. Magenta mist! Why are the area names in the books different from the area names on the signs? Very easy, 20 minutes long. Note, free shulker box under the sentry tower. Exclamation point. That is worthy of an exclamation point. We have a chair. Now, Vindicators can be pretty quick, so even without their swords, they are still fairly dangerous. This guy isn't fairly quick, though. It does drop a damage potion. It's a foliage. Okay. That guy didn't drop a damage potion. That's a magma slime. That can be fairly hard-hitting as well. Blindness. Soul torches. 1 armor. I do not need 3 levels of saturation. Not if I'm gonna get binding from it and nothing else. But that I'll take. In fact, I'll take the spare one as well. Yes, thank you. I was going to look behind the painting anyway. I did not require the sign telling me so. It's good for new players, I guess. Teaching people things. Stunning 1! Yes, that is better than that. Plus 3% movement speed. The map maker knew it was coming. Yeah, it's better than that, since I'm in an area that does not have as much soul sand anymore. Haste 1 for 14 seconds. It's not really long enough to be very useful. Ah, yes. Water. Ah, yes, liquid. Mm-hmm. That is totally how liquid works. So I just realised that Fire Aspect 1 is probably really good. These mobs also all have much lower HP than usual. So Fire Aspect takes away a larger proportion of their overall health. Where did that Creeper come from? Creeper had a longer fuse time than usual. There's another one over there. Bonk. Okay. I wanted to stun him, but the axe just killed him. Here we have another potion, a little bit of food. Not sure where all the random creepers are coming from. Is a tiny bit concerning. The brewing stand, we have a regen potion, that's very good. Ordinary regen potion is nice. These are all very nice looking little areas. Is this the aforementioned sentry tower? Yes, this looks perfectly safe. Definitely nothing gonna happen when I interact with or move that. Definitely not. Looks absolutely fine. I'm sure. Alright. Yup. It's one of those, oh look, this floor is obviously trapped, so let's open the box from a distance and quickly pedal back away from the trap. And thus fall into the trap. I gotcha. I understand. Give me that shulker box. Pretty cool little trap, though. Potion, potion. What an offhand, plus 10% knockback resistance, plus 2 max range. Say it with me, all you regulars. Plus 10% of 0 is still 0. You know it. Sweeping Edge 1, plus 1 attack damage, plus 1.4 attack speed, no plus about it. Minus 10% max health. That is not very good. I would rather have this. This does more damage against groups of enemies, but... meh. Is that worth it? I mean, these do have useless knockback resistance, but plus 2 max range. I'm assuming that is a bow modifier. In which case, that could be potentially decent. Yes, exactly. A sword can sweeping edge. But I'm not sure I'm going to get into that many situations with packs of enemies where that is going to be situationally advantageous often enough. That's what it says, it's a unique item, but that's the third one I've seen. Short bow. Point blank. When shooting, 130% force, 1 range damage, 4 max range. That is a short bow, alright. Seems decent. An enemy is right close to you, but you're not doing any long shots with that one. So this pick is about dead. Hit. Let's just switch to the more durable one now. Fill this with stuff. Let's see the bow in action. Yep. Arrow just falls out of midair. So that creeper spawner could definitely have done something while I was stood there falling around with that chest and that shulker box, but it didn't. It did nothing. It's the binding trousers again. The other bits of armor I'm already wearing. Efficiency 1, mending, vanishing. I would rather just use this, really. But it's not bad, I suppose. It's just as efficient. What am I missing then? Where is yon objective? Down. It's a better way down. It's right here. Magenta Mist. Oh, the area name on the sign is the name of the area. The area name in the book is not the area name, it's the name of the objective. Gotcha. The objectives are named. That explains it. It all makes sense to me now. What is this? Frostbite 1 soulbound. 1.5 attack damage. That is a much better weapon. How did I miss that on the way in? Blindness. Literal blindness. Okay, potion. Other junk. I'm beginning to possess a considerable quantity of other junk. Let's have this box be just armor, armor, armor. Armor, 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 armor. See what we get from placing the thing. It's probably just going to be another potion. Maybe it'll be a slightly better potion. Or maybe it won't. Placed! Potion, potion, potion. Armor, 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 armor. Got a lot of armor in the armor chest. We got a bajillion potions for the potion chest. That and that. And then in here I just have everything else. I'm saying how terrible the sword is, and I'm keeping it in my inventory anyway. Well. Okay, and you can be... maybe you can just be weapons. Put all the weapons in a single chest. Lots of axes, mostly. You're not a weapon. Well, aren't you? You have attack speed and attack damage. You have rubbish attack speed and attack damage. You're not a weapon. Get out of the chest. You're not a weapon either. You're an offhand. This looks pretty fine. Let's go with that. Okay, Area 4 was back in this direction. Contaminated Ice. Crap. No. We have the frostbite weapon now, though. I think I already know what it does, but for sake of checking, let's check. Frostbite. Melee attacks with this weapon inflict slowness. Straightforward enough. As the teal mist, difficulty is easy, length is 30 minutes. The rarity of an item is not solely indicative of how difficult it is to find, but also how recurring it is. Not entirely sure what that last sentence means. Fallen Star list. Right, this is how many emeralds there are in each area. White has 0, orange has 1. Which we found. I think. Magenta has 2, which I didn't find either of. Teal has 2. Effect Shiver for 6 seconds. I'm no good with offensive potions. Vanquisher 1, Stunning 1. I guess that's again better. I'm just going to get a new weapon, a coloured weapon at the start of each area, aren't I? This is becoming a pattern. My human pattern detecting brain has detected a pattern. Effect instance hits hearts but stuns the player. That could be interesting. Well, don't you have a lot of tokens of undying? Commons and normal items that could be both bad, but epic item could be very good, but also very bad with stats. Okay, this definitely goes upwards. There's a fellow with a guardian for a head. Fast travel needs to be unlocked first. Hello, friend. Did anybody ever tell you that your bow is rubbish? I mean, let's have a battle. Hey! My bow is ever so slightly longer ranged. I win. Oh boy. +1 armor. Plain and simple. You sure? Do you want that? +1 armor over +3% movement speed? Sure. Evasion 2 offhand with 0 knockback resistance. Oh, hello. Fish. Lots of honey in here. Decay 1 soulbound. Sure. I think Decay is going to be better than Stunning. I think. Probably. Frozen fish. Mobs with thorns. Mobs with thorns. Efficiency 2. Nice pickaxes. Still wooden, but that's not a thing that's ever going to change. The archers are a lot less threatening when they can't actually hit you. The Guardian can definitely hit me, though. Gotcha. Got him. This bow is actually really quite good. Just as a damage dealer, it just doesn't really work. Doesn't really work as a bow. It's more of a melee style bow. As weird as that sounds. Got +1 armor, everything. +1 armor, all of the things. Loads of glowstone dust now as well. Maybe I should make some glowstone. Light. Light. Healing potion, more of the same pickaxe. Oh, love the potions. Let's just not take absolutely everything. Let's get some more junk to fill chests. Scaffolding! I might try and reclaim some of this on my way back down. If I can take that and use it somewhere else, that would be good. Isn't there a barrel back here? Yes. It's more of the same! I think we have the same thing that I complained about a bit in Firefly 1, where we have too many chests and too many things in each chest. And thus I end up with many, many copies of every single item. More than I would need, even if I was in multiplayer. Soul torches. There's a barrel over there. That's a nice looking bunch of stuff though. Golden apples. Fortune 1, efficiency 1, plus 5% movement speed. Is that really better than efficiency 2? Not sure. It's good though. What are these? We got some shields. Plus 15% of 0 is 0. Really? Disabled the crafting recipe for repairing shields. Well, I guess I am forced to suffer with the minus 20% movement speed if I want to use either of those two then, so that's not going to happen. I would rather use absolutely nothing. Unless there's an area with a whole load of creepers. Yes, I absolutely need a shield. I am not using that. Around, break you. Ow. Yep, it's more of the same. Take that. Amazing. Amazing potions. More potions. Let's just not even bother taking back the shields. I'm never gonna use them. Potions! My inventory is full of potions! Let's just spawn with lower health than their max health. Because their first totem always goes away in a single hit. And the second one and killing it takes 2 hits. I thought that was going to hit me then. But I forgot that their bows are terrible. Adrenaline 1, lifesteal 1, minus 8% movement speed, 0 armor. That, I think, is still worth it. Even with the minus movement speed and no armor. Simply because having regen, or lifesteal, is very, very good. Now I can just smack all of these around and regain health. It's especially useful in maps without natural regen, like this one. Gimme back the health. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Checkpoint camper number 2. Beetroot soup and real torches. More of the same. Lots of fish, though. Can cook those and have an actually good food source. I see. Fast travel. AKA, just make a waterfall. Instances health stun. Fire resist. Which I don't think I really need, considering I have 3 8-minute fire resistances. Ditch. I don't know. What should I get rid of? I've got too many things. Do I have a shiver potion? I do. Get rid of that. They do not do a whole lot. And they're hard to use. Alright, let's find the checkpoint. To your head. Well, this one looks better. Alright. Guy drops a random tiny slime. Area 7. There's some coal. That's where the Fortune 1 pick might come in a little bit handy. Charge break sand? I did not know this. Charge break sand. Energetic 1 soulbound, plus 1 range damage, plus 3 max range, minus 15% movement speed. That is a decent set of bow modifiers, but I don't think I can justify the minus 15% movement speed. Movement speed is very important. And having 15% less of it seems very bad. So maybe I might end up needing the range to take out blazes if they are particularly far away. This looks like a much more open section. Void Temple, Shadow Blade, Sacred Land. Yellow. Yellow there. Don't particularly want to enter this area yet. It's going to get rid of the spawner. Okay, a bunch more base setup stuff, which I really don't need because there's a teleporter right here. Coal deposit up there. Did this area have an area sign? Ah, it's over there. Fine. Area sign just partway into the area. Whatever. It's yellow. I do not need to read the sign to know that it should be the next area. Because wool order. Eh. Light blue. Or as they call it in some parts, teal. Potions, 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 potions! Honey bottles are not potions. They might have a similar consistency, though. I can ponder about what consistency potions are. I think they'd just be a liquid like water, wouldn't you? But maybe they're not. Maybe they're more thicker. What if potions were like custard? These are the questions you never knew you wanted answered. And probably still don't. This, blocks. Food, lots of food. Need some of that coal. I need some of that coal to cook things. Coal required. Well, where's the fortune pick, first of all? There it is. Okay. You, up there. Gimme. Coal. Why is my stream running that far behind? My second screen, I'm still back at the tower in magenta. Fast forward. There we go. It's better. Not that it really matters too much. Whoop! Huh. The very last coal that I broke exploded. Well, I guess there's lava back there. More coal. More coal that I'm interested about because it's in a cross shape, and that means there might be something behind it, and there is. It's a coal block. Gimme. Gathering all the coal. And let's break these as well, because that will give me some stick. Steak. Steak. No steak. 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 And with that, I can make some real torches. Amazing. We have lighting that's good and isn't finicky to place. And won't set you on fire if you accidentally walk into the block it's occupying. And you can walk through, unlike a glowstone. And you don't have to place in water. This game has a surprising amount of situational lighting. Or lighting, but with a drawback. Especially for something where torches are usually really easy to make en masse. Why do soul torches exist? Why would you ever need them from a purely thinking about vanilla gameplay standpoint? Just objectively worse torches that are arguably harder to obtain. Because you need to go to the nether first. Yeah, saturation does stack, doesn't it? Because before it was giving me 4 absorption hearts, and now it's giving me 2. Cool. Well, there's some real food. We have real food. We have real torches. Stuff is looking up. Let's have a look in some places. Here we have Area 8. You have a very tiny head. That's normal plus. 95 minutes. This is a much longer area than all the previous ones that I've seen so far, anyway. Unbreaking 3, Feather Falling 1, Soul Speed 1, Soulbound, 0.5 armor, plus 5% attack speed, plus 2% movement speed. And they're right here at the entrance before I've even entered the area proper. Well, don't mind if I do. And that just seems really good compared to the kind of thing that I've been finding so far. Yellow Mist, difficulty easy length, 30 minutes. There's coal all over the place. Dead bushes have a chance to strict drop in. Way ahead of you. Already doing it. This place was cursed. Low health creeper. That is, by far the easiest emeralds to collect I have thus far seen. Unbreaking 2, Lifesteal 1, Binding, minus 2 health while carried, 1 armor, 1 range damage, plus 20% force. I'll stick with the much better shooters that I just got, thank you. 0.5, 1.5 attack damage, 1.5 attack speed, minus 5% to max health, sweeping edge 1, overload 1. kind of similar to what I'm already using. I guess it's slightly better because it has overload. I guess I'll use it. I guess I'll use that as well. If Steel 1 and Breaking 2, 1 armor, 1 range damage, 20% force, -2 max health while carried. There's the offhand that I've seen before. Epic item. Regen 1 Mending, Shattering Malevolence, -6 health while carried. No armor, plus 5% movement speed, plus 3 max range. That is bad, but it also has regen. Regen, but can I really deal with -6 health? When I already have a -2? I'll use it, but I won't like it. That doesn't even regen that quickly. Hello, exploding chest. That exploded much larger than I thought it would. What are these white-headed cactus? Invisibility 1. Lost aggro potion. All of the same offhand. Probably don't really need all of these soups. I have enough inventory clogging items with all of these potions I'm picking up without picking up 1 slot food as well. Oh, hi. Okay, they're like the ones from Firefly 1, where they have greatly reduced max health, fortunately. Area 5, Sacred Sand. Well, I think that may be a decent place to end for today, before we enter the area proper. Not leave in the middle of an area, even though it kind of feels like we started the area. That's where the signpost is. Let's dump some more things in more chests. More chests. We get more things and get more things in more chests. Didn't have a shopper box with me, did I? I probably should have. But it mattered too much in the end. I wonder if I'm going to get anything if I place an emerald block. It's possible. Very possible, considering placing regular objectives gave me things. And that I'll keep, that I need to keep. Sticks can go, food can go, we got the fish, because we got the better fish. And more potions, more things, more things, more potions, more potions, more things. Potions, potions, potions. Things, things, things. Thank you very much for watching. Hope that you enjoyed. Have a fantabulous weekend. Stay safe. And until next time, I shall see you soon.